Back, go back. You're on the wrong side of the road. Go back. Go back. Don't drive into me. Go back.
When road rage goes too far, karma's always there to put the brakes on it. As the bike rider persistently honked their way into escalating chaos, karma decided to intervene dramatically, making its presence known with a crash that no one could ignore.
Calm down, bros. Yo!
They were seconds away from turning the highway into a live-action soap opera, complete with screeching brakes and a coffee cup somersaulting in the lead role. When you're bad at both driving and making excuses, but the cop has time to spare, you might find yourself in a difficult situation. When the driver made an illegal pass to overtake another vehicle, they didn't anticipate that the truck driver ahead would lead them straight into a confrontation with the law.
Ja, kör in på det oplätet. Ja. Oh, de politie heeft het gezien! Wordt hij aangehouden?
As the driver's road rage escalated, they were forced to confront the reality of their actions when flashing lights in the rearview mirror signaled that karma had arrived. When the driver made the reckless decision to run the red light, they couldn't have predicted that a cop stationed nearby had been waiting precisely for such a violation. While road rage might make you feel powerful for a moment, it's worth remembering that karma, which often works hand in hand with the law, is always there to put things in perspective. If you want to see a perfect example of how a reckless brake check can quickly transform into a sobering reality check, this video captures everything you need to know. Whenever a bike strays from the designated lane or violates traffic rules, the law, acting as an ever-watchful guardian of order, steps in to ensure that the cyclist is brought back in line. Even if you think being in a hurry justifies taking risks, the potential consequences of speeding through a school zone make it an entirely unforgivable choice. When the dust settled, it turned out that the only thing they managed to hurt was their own ego.
Henna? 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 ചേട്ടനെ അത് വല്ല മുട്ടിയോ? എടാ അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ വേട്ടോ നിനക്കൊക്കെ അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ വേണം.
While you were busy throwing a tantrum, it seems you accidentally unlocked cop mode. Even if you carefully avoid tailgating, there are moments when another driver decides to give you a brake check anyway, leaving you wondering how fairness plays a role in such chaos. Even though their road rage was intended to intimidate others, the situation took a sharp turn when their actions inadvertently became the ultimate self-report, exposing their lack of control to everyone watching. In an absurd sequence of events, the man, who was determined to run over a flock of birds for reasons best known to him, ended up wrecking his car in a manner that was both ironic and utterly avoidable. Because he failed to assess the situation properly and ended up nudging the wrong vehicle, he drove himself directly into a confrontation with justice, proving that arrogance on the road rarely pays off.
Good, go back. Go back. Don't drive into me. Go back. Go back.
Why are you driving down
Go
the
back.
side?
Why are you hitting me?
Why?
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Get out of the way, man. Thank you. Honestly, mate. It's right. The level of aggression. Aggression. You just understand the road. Mate,
You're right. Thank you, mate, for standing by.
well done.
While many drivers believe they can get away with impatient maneuvers, the cost of such recklessness becomes evident when a vigilant cop is watching and ready to step in. Cars attempting to brake check massive trucks, despite the obvious danger, should come equipped with a "don't try this" disclaimer for the benefit of others.
Allez, range. Bien fait pour ta gueule, vas-y. Motard, allez. Oh, elle est magnifique. Elle est magnifique. Allez. Tu vas dans la dashcam? Tu vas dans la dashcam? Ouais, je vais dans la dashcam. Ah, tu es bien marqueur.
Although the driver of the Jeep may have thought their brake check maneuver was clever, they were immediately confronted with instant justice, leaving no doubt about the folly of their actions. Although drivers may believe they can override the challenges posed by Belgium's unforgiving roads, the van that crossed their path made it abundantly clear that mistakes on such terrain rarely go unpunished. There's nothing quite like the satisfying moment when, after someone's reckless behavior on the road, the universe seems to intervene and take the wheel, delivering swift justice. If you choose to drive like a fool, disregarding rules and common sense, you can rest assured that the universe has a metaphorical ticket waiting for you, ensuring you learn your lesson sooner or later. Although it may have started as an ordinary bout of road rage, Škoda's impulsive actions escalated to the point where the situation nearly turned catastrophic, serving as a warning to others.
Ej, chłopie, co ty odpierdalasz, co? Co odpierdalasz? Co ty odpierdalasz? Pozabijać ludzi? Pozabijać tych ludzi?
Whenever you attempt a brake check without considering the consequences or the vehicle behind you, you inevitably receive the reward of regret, which is often accompanied by damage and humiliation. When reckless driving brings you dangerously close to causing a disaster, you can almost always count on karma to step in and clean up the mess in ways you didn't anticipate. When reckless actions on the road lead to one crash, it often sets off a chain reaction, where the initial impact is followed by a complete fall from grace that's hard to recover from. What started as angry bumps between drivers quickly escalated into a full-blown assault, reaching a point where a tire iron almost made an appearance, leaving everyone involved stunned.
They jumped out of the car and they were gonna beat him up.
Yeah, but there's no need for that.
No.
Just
Have you started punching, trying to get into the
yeah, I saw him punching there with the mirror. And he's, I think he's a little
I don't know, like
trying to hit him or something.
maybe. Because he went and he started to take something out and his mate said, no, don't.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, look at this.
Although the driver's road rage initially seemed relentless, their transformation into a runaway, unable to handle the heat of the consequences, revealed the limits of their bravado. While shared turning lanes are meant to enable smooth and orderly turns, some vehicles, ignoring their function, utilize them to tailgate, causing even more stress. Even if you thought your reckless behavior went unnoticed and believed you were in the clear, the sudden appearance of an unmarked car is often enough to shatter that illusion. When you let anger take control of your driving, it's only a matter of time before karma steps in. often disguised as a patrol car waiting to turn on the sirens and pull you over. Although the drivers may have thought it was fun to go round and round in circles, they failed to realize that public roads are not the place for joyrides, especially when safety is at stake. Even as the driver raced ahead, ignoring all signs of caution, the inevitable sound of sirens in the distance served as a reminder that their reckless speed wouldn't go unchecked for long. When a driver combines rolling coal with excessive speeding, they create a dangerous combination that often leads to a situation where escaping the consequences becomes nearly impossible. Although the driver may have felt invincible while stunting on the highway, they soon discovered that the law, always vigilant, had other plans to bring their reckless behavior to a halt. While the trooper was busy skillfully managing the flow of traffic to ensure safety, other drivers, unaware of their reckless actions, managed to get themselves pulled over for violations.
Oh!
While the trooper was busy skillfully managing the flow of traffic to ensure safety, other drivers, unaware of their reckless actions, managed to get themselves pulled over for violations. Since the police were already strategically positioned nearby, the crash that unfolded didn't even require a formal report to catch their immediate attention.
Destin will lose that hand. Oh, there's a what?
I don't believe in destiny anymore.
Although stop signs are meant to enforce order, sometimes it's less about the sign itself and more about the presence of law enforcement, ready to intervene when it truly matters. When the driver arrogantly decided to cut through traffic by driving along the shoulder, they were met with a swift and well-deserved dose of instant karma in the form of flashing lights.
You see that? Thank you.
Although the Porsche made an illegal U-turn to escape the inconvenience of traffic, karma flipped the script entirely when the driver was promptly pulled over by the police. Although the driver rudely cut him off without a second thought, the real twist in this story came when they were pulled over just moments While the driver might have thought they could pass the bus without consequence, the law, always efficient in its timing, had its own shortcut to enforce justice. Just when you're confident that your reckless driving has gone unnoticed, you realize too late that the cop nearby has a front row seat to the entire spectacle. While you might think that your reckless speed allows you to pass others with ease, karma always finds a quicker route to catch up and remind you of the rules. Although some drivers believe that retaliating with another wrong can somehow justify their actions, this dangerous logic often leads to nothing more than a catastrophic crash. While the driver sped past, believing they could evade notice, they failed to realize that the cop had already been on the clock and was ready to act. Although the man thought he could cleverly hitch a ride on the back of a moving bus, he quickly learned through an intervention by the authorities that such behavior isn't tolerated.
И гаишники смотрели. Саша, скинь, пожалуйста, вот. Это жесть, ребята. Слушайте, я как раз этот момент засняла. Мне тоже все на
Even as the driver weaved through traffic recklessly, the cop who had been watching from a distance was already in position to catch them red-handed. While the driver attempted to merge lanes under the cover of darkness, the cop's impeccable timing and watchful eye proved to be far brighter than the driver's poorly planned maneuver. When the driver decided to use the closed express lane to save time, they not only encountered the maintenance crew, but also had an unexpected meeting with the police, waiting to enforce the rules. Although the driver attempted to overtake recklessly, the cops, who had been watching closely, chose the perfect moment to pull the car over and deliver justice. While the individuals thought towing a mattress behind a bike was all in good fun, the cop who stopped them made it clear that the law wasn't amused. Although the driver arrogantly honked while running the red light, the cop's siren served as the perfect and unmistakable reply to their disregard for the rules. While the driver might have thought they were safe passing a seemingly ordinary car, their regret became evident when it turned out to be an undercover cop, a moment they'd hope wasn't caught on their dash cam.
In the case of Volvo, is they've got a very good voice activation system. So if you can really get on with that, and it's a system that really understands what you're saying, you know, sometimes being northern on certain words, they don't always understand what I'm saying. But if you have a good voice activation system, then it should take away that need to stab away in a menu looking for things. But I really do think, as you say, some of those key functions, there's things you're using all the time.
Even though the driver of the big truck attempted to create their own off-ramp to avoid congestion, the Arlington Police Department had already devised plans to stop such reckless improvisations. When the driver chose to head the wrong way on a busy road at the worst possible moment, the piercing sound of the cops' sirens conveyed the consequences of such a dangerous decision. Although the driver thought they could get away with a hit and run, their plan quickly fell apart as the cops were already on their tail, ready to bring justice. While the driver believed they could overtake without repercussions, their failure became evident as karma, in the form of flashing lights, caught up with them almost instantaneously.
I think we should take that Greek liquor that's over there.
Try it, it's cognac. Try it for those
that missed this, Big Factory Wedding 30 sent me a promo box, and because I'm not in the studio, the box has sat there for a week.
car.
Unboxed it for me this morning.
Get wrecked, dude. You almost fucked me.
Try it.
Wow.
Drink. Yeah. Oh, they do that?
That's your thing.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Make a drink.
Thank
and
you.
Yeah, make it and then tell a story.
Oh, convenient cup, baby. Convenient cup.
As the dragster revved their engine to flaunt their speed, the cop nearby provided the perfect answer by pulling them over and putting an end to their show. Even though the driver tried to use the exit lane as a shortcut, they quickly realized their plan was doomed when the ever-watchful cop intercepted them. Although the driver might have been startled by the rock hitting their window, it was the sudden blare of the cop's siren that truly left an impact they wouldn't forget. When the road rager decided to escalate the situation by provoking another driver, they unknowingly rang the wrong bell. Summoning instant karma that was waiting to restore balance. While the truck driver attempted to break the rules by maneuvering illegally, they were unaware that an unmarked cop car was nearby and ready to catch up instantly. Although the driver's reckless actions seemed to go unnoticed at first, instant karma arrived promptly to deliver a harsh and unforgettable crash course in the consequences of bad driving.
Alright, so here's the fucking zero turn that
When the driver made a single wrong turn at the busy intersection, it set off a chain reaction of chaos that highlighted the dangers of impulsive decision-making on the road. Although the driver's careless behavior seemed like it might go unchecked, the ever-watchful presence of the law ensured there was no escape from the inevitable arrival of instant karma.
He's gonna go get that truck! Yes! Karma, baby!
Go get him.
Oh, he didn't get the truck. Oh, he did. He got two people.
Yes.
As the dash cam recorded the driver's illegal U-turn, the situation took a swift turn for the worse when karma, in the form of law enforcement, rolled in right behind them. Although the driver of the speeding Mercedes thought they could evade detection, karma demonstrated perfect timing by stepping in to restore order. While the driver thought they were just going about their journey, a single moment of distraction led to them being caught in the chaos of a high-speed chase unfolding around them. Although the driver thought they could bypass traffic by taking the shoulder, their plan was quickly thwarted when a cop intervened to have the final say. While drivers may think they can outsmart law enforcement, the presence of an unmarked police truck prowling the streets serves as a reminder that karma often hides in plain sight. As the reckless driver continued their dangerous maneuvers, they were caught in the act on camera, setting the stage for karma to swiftly intervene and deliver consequences.
Oh, that is.
Although breaking the rules on the road may seem tempting, drivers often find that instant justice is waiting just around the corner to correct their actions. While the driver believed their behavior would go unnoticed, they quickly learned the hard way that karma, too, operates on the road with impeccable timing. Whenever bad driving takes center stage, it's only a matter of time before instant karma steps in to remind everyone that what goes around always comes around. Although the driver thought they could evade accountability, the situation escalated when a camera captured their actions, and a nearby cop was ready to enforce the rules. While the driver carelessly ran the red light, their audacity was met with swift justice as they were stopped before the light even had a chance to turn green. Even though some drivers think they can outpace justice, Karma's metaphorical ride-along program proved exceptionally efficient in ensuring accountability that day. By passing the line and breaking the law, the driver thought they could get away with it, but Karma had been waiting patiently and met them right on time, ensuring they faced the consequences of their actions.
That's a Jaguar in front of us, a little impatient with our speed limit pace.
Wearing a black t-shirt and blue jeans. The other black female with a red t-shirt got into a silver Kia sedan. Bravo Hotel Alpha 106. Female Kia suggested she might have had a weapon with a weapon.
He's making a tough decision right now. Tough decision.
In 2360, are you able to assist in checking the area?
Well, he made the right decision.
Thank you much. 2060.
Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Your support keeps us motivated to create more content like this. Stay tuned for more exciting moments, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.